If the Earth were actually flat, not metaphorically flat, but literally a giant floating disk, humanity would become the most paranoid civilization in history. First of all, vacations would be terrifying, because somewhere out there would be the edge. And no matter how many warning signs governments put up, millions of people would absolutely try to visit it just to take selfies. Bro, imagine the Instagram views. Entire tourism industries would form around edge tours, where nervous guides would repeatedly scream, "Please stop leaning over!" Air travel would also become incredibly weird. Pilots couldn't just fly around the globe. Instead, flights would look like someone dragging a broken mouse cursor across Google Maps. And somewhere near the edge of the world, turbulence would probably become horrifying. Weather would be chaos. A flat Earth would completely change oceans, gravity, wind, and seasons. Scientists would spend their entire careers trying to explain why Australia hasn't slid into space yet. And sunsets? Absolutely confusing. Instead of the sun naturally disappearing over a curve, humanity would constantly argue about where the giant glowing sky lamp goes every night. Social media would become unbearable. Housing would change too. Waterfront property would lose value instantly once people realize, wait, water can fall off the planet? Meanwhile, rich people would build massive guarded mansions far away from the edge, because deep down, nobody trusts the edge. Food supply would become another problem. Shipping routes would be riskier, maps would constantly need updates, and fishermen would probably return with traumatic stories like, "I saw the waterfall at the end of the Pacific." And politics? Total disaster. Countries would fight endlessly over who controls the edge. Militaries would build giant walls around it for safety, while conspiracy theorists insist there's another secret world underneath the disk. But the strangest part? Humanity would become obsessed with one question. What's underneath us? An endless void? A giant turtle? Alien IKEA furniture? In the end, a flat Earth wouldn't make life simpler. It would make humanity even more confused, dramatic, and chaotic than it already is, which honestly feels pretty realistic.